Hello, my name is Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Homeridge Studio. Today I have 3 Valentine ideas I'm going to share with you. This is a picture of a vignette that I put together on my buffet table in my dining room, and it shows you some Dollar Tree things, some thrifted items, and the 3 projects that we are going to work on today. So, with all that being said, I want to recognize my subscribers. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you so very much. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching, I appreciate you too. Consider subscribing. With all that being said, here's the first project. This is a trio heart, and it's mostly Dollar Tree items except for the paint. And this is what you're going to need. 2 of these wooden hearts from the Dollar Tree. This is a heart that comes from a 4-piece piece item from the Dollar Tree. I didn't use those necklace pieces. This is some sheer ribbon, also from the Dollar Tree, and so are those letters. I did not use that key. And here is some roses from the Dollar Tree. And this paint, the Waverly ink, black and white chalk paint, and the red paint is called Imperial, and that's from Hobby Lobby. And that gold pen is also from the Dollar Tree. It is not the chalk pen, it is the marker, and I've used it a million times and I love it. Anyway, here I'm going around the first heart, and I'm going down 1 inch, and I'm putting little marks all around it so I can make a border. And now section by section I'm just drawing the border around the heart. And now on the inside of the heart I'm going to make a Mackenzie child type piece, and this is vertical, and I had to go back in and redo it because I wasn't thinking. So now we're just going to make the checkerboard pattern in the middle. After you have that done, just take the black chalk paint, and I have an angled brush, and these angled brush, you can see that these are great. I think I got these at Walmart. I love these. The angles make it so easy to get into little corners. And this is real time because you gotta take your time with it, but I promise you, I don't really have a lot of patience. I really don't. But for some reason, I love doing these checkerboard patterns. And I love doing the Mackenzie child pieces like this. So now I'm speeding it up a little bit. And you may want to get a smaller angled brush than what I had. I lost my smaller one. I don't know where it went. But it's easier, it goes quicker with a smaller one, especially on the little teeny triangles that I'm painting right there. So now it's all done. And now I did the black, and then after that I did the white. And it does not have to be perfect because we're going to outline it. Now I'm taking some white, and I am like dry brushing it kind of on the black, just kind of pulling it down from the top to the bottom. And it's okay if you mess up a little bit because, like I said, we're going to outline it in gold. Now I'm doing the same thing with the white, only I'm dry brushing black onto the white. And you take it from the top to the bottom. And that's what it looks like. And now I'm taking the gold marker, and I'm going to outline the entire heart, but also I'm going to outline the checkers on the inside too. And go slow with this. Just take it like 1 square at a time. And that's what it looks like. Now we're going to take that chalk paint, and that's red from Hobby Lobby. I think I told you that earlier. It's called Imperial. And it's a really nice, pretty, bright red. And I couldn't find the crimson from Walmart, so this is what I used. So that's what it looks like when it's done. And now we're going to do the exact opposite on the second wooden heart. And as you can see, I removed those hangers from that because it was easier to paint. And so the squares are going to be on the outside, as you can see in this picture. And so this is going to be a little bit trickier to paint. You're going to have to take your time, but believe me, if you like this, if you like the Mackenzie Childs stuff, you know, it's going to be worth it. So the inside I'm painting with the red chalk paint, and I'm doing that first because it's easier, and I'm procrastinating doing the outside because it took a while, but it was fun. It is very calming to me. Just put on some music and grab yourself a cup of coffee, tea, water, whatever you drink, and just have fun and relax. It's very calming. Anyway, that's what it looks like, and you can see the one, it looks a little sloppy, but when you take the chalk, or the not chalk marker, the gold marker, and you outline it, it actually pulls it all together. And here's that little heart that I showed you earlier, and I'm painting it with the same white chalk paint, and I put 2 coats on that. And after that dries, we're going to take some black paint, the black paint that we used, and dip it in the black, and then just go around the edges, just so we're giving it a little bit of a dimension. And then I dry brush some on here, and I played with this back and forth, too much black, put on more white, kept doing it. Finally I got it to my liking. And excuse my daughter's feet in the corner there. It's hard. I film in my kitchen and people are always in and out and in and out. But anyway, I'm like, that's okay. I'm just going to film. So now, after those pieces are drying, I'm going to take the LOVE wood pieces, and I'm going to paint them white. And while those are drying, we're going to take the red, and they're just natural color beads from that beaded garland that I got from the Dollar Tree last year. You can take any color beads, red, white, pink, black. You can paint beads if they're not this color. I know that the Dollar Tree sells a ton of beads lately in all different colors. And I'm just putting some jute twine, 3 of them on the jute twine. So the red, the natural color, and the red on the top, and then I switched it up on the bottom. Natural color, red, natural color. And I'm just hot gluing the twine, or the jute, on there. And you could probably put like a piece of paper on top of those to hold it, to make it more permanent on top of the twine. I keep calling it twine, it's jute. Anyway, this is what it looks like when it is done. And now we're going to put LOVE on the bottom. And if you start in the middle and put the O and the V, then you can line up the L and the E. And then once you have it down, just pick it up, put some hot glue on it, and that's it. So now we're going to put a hanger on it. It's that sheer red ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to hot glue that onto the back. And you might want to put some paper or another ribbon to hold that in place, or you could staple it or glue it with E6000. These are the little roses from the Dollar Tree. They just came out with them here at mine, and I'm hiding those little holes. And now I'm making a bow for the center heart, and that's to hide the hole. If you don't want the roses and the ribbon, you can just put some wood glue in there, yeah, you can put wood glue in there. And this is what it looks like hanging on my wall. Here's the next project. This is super simple. It's just a burlap heart with pit berries on it. So you take that heart from the Dollar Tree and some of this ribbon, and you can use any color you want, and some pit berries, any color that you want, whatever matches your home decor. And the pit berries, these I got from Hobby Lobby. The red and white ones I got from Michael's, and they were all on clearance, and I used coupons. I hardly ever pay full price for any of them. So we're taking this burlappy type ribbon, and we're just going to hot glue it all around the frame. This was super simple. This is at 8 times the speed because I know you probably know how to do this. And I started at the top because it's easier to hot glue it and crease it. And then when you get down to the point, I kind of pinched it in, and then I kind of pinched it in on top. You got to play with it a little bit so you don't see that the wire below it. And then make sure when you glue it, and glue it periodically in the front or in the back, when you end the burlap, then what you're going to want to do is glue the last piece in the back and glue it well so it sticks. And there's my spatula. I found it. I lost it last video and I was going nuts. So I had to use my finger protectors, but I love that spatula. So now I'm just reinforcing it in the back. And here's the red pit berries that I'm going to use. Like I said, you can use any color. You could do a pink heart with the pink burlap, and you could do white pit berries or gold pit berries. That would be really pretty too. And basically, you know, this is like wire, so I'm just wrapping it around. I'm not doing anything, not tying it, but I do glue it at the end, and I'll show you. So now just in little areas, periodically, here and there, just put a little dot of hot glue just to keep those pit berries in place. I did it on the front and I did it on the back. And now we're just going to take that lacy ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And you can use any color ribbon, any type of ribbon that you like also. And I just made a hanger on the top and a simple shoelace bow and glued it right there. I wanted this to be super simple, and I made a short on it too. And oops, I guess I didn't put enough glue on it, but there we go. And this is what it looks like hanging on my wall. So this was so easy. I can't believe I made this in like 5 minutes. Well, okay, maybe 10 minutes, but it was super simple. I'm getting a little goofy here with the video because I'm working with my editing software trying different things, so never mind that. This is the next project. And this is my inspiration. It's the 3 hearts from Michael's 1999. I did not buy that. I got it last season. I bought it. It was like $2 or something. Anyway, we're going to do it really cheap. These grape vine hearts are from the Dollar Tree, and you get 5 in a pack. Now, it's not as big as the Michael's piece, but the Michael's piece has 3 hearts on it, and this pack comes with 5. So you can use 5, but I thought 5 was a little bit too long for me, and so I did use 4 of them. And I was going to use the red pit berries, but I decided to use the white ones. Since I used red pit berries on my last project, I thought I would just kind of mix it up a little bit. And I'm just, because again, you know, it's wire, I'm just kind of twisting it around the bottom there. And then there's so much, it's so clunky and big. I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to pull it through the center. So I decided to take the pit berries and wrap it around the heart like I'm doing right there, and then giving it about another 2 inches and then cutting that off. And now it's really easy to wrap it around. So you go in and around, out and around. And that's what one looks like, and I'll do the second one again. So see, I'm just taking it and making like a circle around it, adding on 2 inches, and then feeding it around. And now I'm taking twine and determine which side looks best. That's what I'm doing. And start in the back, because you're going to want the knot in the back. And I'm taking that jute and I'm just going to tie them together. Now, I tied these loosely. I would actually tie them probably a little bit tighter together. I thought I would like it if it was kind of hanging and flowing, but it just didn't. I don't know. It was kind of wonky. It's the only word that I can think of to use, and it was hard to get those pieces to sit one on top of the other straight. As you can see, I was kind of messing with it there a little bit. So what I did is I hot glued the twine onto each piece so it's stable and sturdy. And now I have that sheer ribbon again, and I do a double knot on the top on both sides. And then cut off the excess. And that's what it looks like so far. And now I have those roses again. Those are the little teeny ones from the Dollar Tree, and they have like a ton of silver glitter on them, but I thought they were pretty. And I'm just taking 3 white ones and I'm putting them in between each of the hearts. And this is what it looks like hanging on my wall. Again, it's not as big as the other one, but it's a little bit longer, and I kind of like it better. And it's super inexpensive to make, and I love it, and you can make it too. And that's it. That's all I have for you right now, but I'm coming up with a couple more things very soon. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, because it does help my channel grow. And I will see you very soon with some more Valentine things. And with all that being said, have a blessed week. Bye.